locked. Rotate device back. Okay, sawa basi. Sawa, let me just rotate this. It's telling me orientation is locked, like I have to rotate. Why? When you guys can't do live on landscape mode? Or hi guys, how you doing? Okay, I know I'm doing this live alone because yeah, it is late. It is, what time is it? It is, oh, it's not that late. Yeah, but I just felt like coming on here and chilling and hanging out with my YouTube fam. 2024 is a year for creating content on YouTube, not neglecting YouTube as I did in 2023. So yeah, currently I'm working on this blanket. I want to finish it tonight actually. It is a throw blanket for myself. Yes, it is so lovely. I'm loving it. Yani, and it is so warm. It is so warm. Yeah, so I make these blankets also. If you want to make an order, please go to OSAPIR DM, or email us at ogfriendneedsofficial@gmail.com and make your order. And if you want to learn to make it also, you can definitely learn how to make it, and yeah, by signing up for our classes. So yeah, basically this is going to be just a knit along. I'm currently watching something that is called Sanyu. It is a Ugandan soap opera, and I am a sucker for soap operas. Kwanza nikianza kuwatch inaenda kuona Zari. You guys know Zari, not Zari, not Zora. Always confused Zora and Zari because the main actress is the same person, Sarah Hassan, my favorite Kenyan actress. Yeah, so I'm watching this Ugandan one, which is full of deceit, hatred, planning. Oh my god, this soap opera nayo, imeenda extents and extremes, Yeah, but anyway, I hope your 2024 has been beautiful so far. 8 days in, and yeah, personally I'm feeling great about 2024. And I'm grateful to God for this far. Yeah, so what have I been up to? I've been up to work, yeah, and adulting also, because yeah, nikunoma. All the young kids who are insisting on moving out from their parents' house, bakini hapo. If you can stay there hadi mpaka siku mahari italetwa, or siku you will decide to marry, please stay. Yeah, but anyway, either way, God always like comes through for all of us, so we are grateful. Yeah, so just an update. I just wanted to update guys on what we are up to as OGFRA Needs, OGFRA Fashion House, OGFRA Picnic Experience, and all that. So this year we are going to be a bit more active on all areas. 2023, okay, OGFRA Needs is usually the one that's always active throughout, because your girl are knitting. I knit every day, so I always have content to put out every day on TikTok, on wherever. Miss OSAPIR is also active because it's my daily, day-to-day life. So I want to put more pumps on OGFRA Fashion House and OGFRA Picnic Experience. OGFRA Picnic Experience has also done something a lot, because last year we started in March. Yes, March officially. And so far, last year we did, I think, 5 picnics in total, which I'm grateful for. 2 are for pick and knit, and then 2 are personal picnics, and then one was a memorial, and then one was a friendship date, another one was a romantic date. Yeah, so that was awesome. This year I'm looking forward to more, and Valentine's is coming. Hey, So you can actually book picnics with us as soon as now so that you don't miss out. I'm sure your weekend, your Valentine's, there will be a lot of picnics being done left, right, and center. So if you don't want to miss out, upate message ya, oh, we are fully booked, oh, we are fully booked, oh, we are fully booked, you can actually start booking your picnics now so that you're able to, you know, surprise your loved one and spend a great time with them, and you know, just have a nice time. So yeah, mwanze kupanga sahi. Yeah, we also do floral arrangements and gifts for people. So if you want to also gift your loved one, you can also do that. You have that option. We deliver to the doorstep. And then yeah, you can create good experiences for you and your person. It doesn't have to be a romantic date. It can be girls Valentine's Day out. It can be you know, family time. It can be, you know, yeah, whatever you want, we will provide. So enda pale Ofra Picnic Experience on IG and on TikTok, and that's where we're most active. We have a YouTube channel, but we are yet to post anything there, so you'll be seeing behind the scenes of those activities when we are setting up, when we are, you know, so yeah, that is that. Alafu pia we are looking to, you know, activate Opera Fashion House. So Opera Fashion House is a fashion house that deals with event attire. Event attire. So if you want to show up somewhere, we are the people to contact, because we are going to make you look like the belle of the ball. Of course, if it's a wedding, to ensure you're the belle of the ball, but how surpass the bride. But you know, kama ni mse wa kudunga, either way you still shine even in a simple outfit, but we are out to, you know, make you look so you can go to our Instagram page and check out what we've done so far. So personally, I have a love for fashion in general, yeah, and I don't only major in crochet and knitting fashion. I also do fashion in general, so use of different types of fabric like African fabric, silk, you know. So yes, that is that on Opera Fashion House. Opera Consultancy inaendelea, of course, because I'm still doing, you know, projects here and there for where I work at, and I'll be sure to share some that are shareable, yeah, on my Opera Consultancy pages. And also, guys, if you want design consultations and you want, you know, to design something for yourself and your family, be sure to reach out. Yes, be sure to reach out. So yeah, watu wako na dream ya kudesign ma villas, ma Airbnbs, cottages, and all those interesting spaces. We definitely ensure it comes through for you, because we are out to make a space a place, and a place has more meaning because it has memories, experiences, it has meaning, and it means something to you. So that is what we aim to do. So yeah, so far so good. I'm liking how the year has started. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to, you know, new opportunities, new journeys and experiences. So yeah, maybe huyo. So I'm working on this blanket, nataka nimalize leo, and then I think the next piece that I will start working on is a swim piece, a bikini set, because yeah, a girl's got to own a bikini set, bana, a crochet bikini set, because I've never owned a crochet bikini set. The one I made myself, I gave it out. I actually didn't make myself. It was the first ever bikini I ever made. Nika gift someone. Yeah. I remember it was off-white and it had like some cowrie shells, like I did cowrie shells on it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to, like, you know, doing more of swimwear also, because I realized that the ones I do really come out nice. Like I really love that. Like I rarely do them, but when I do them, they come out like they slap. So that is something I think I should also push myself to do more. So I'm going to make myself, like, I think two 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 set pairs of bikinis. Tengeneze two pairs, and then nitengeneze like a cover up of some sort. I have like a chiffon cover up sheer which is so long and I usually use whenever I go for swimming, but I think I'll make myself a crochet one also, just to complete the set, so that I have each set having its own cover up. So one set I can do, okay, one set I can do a half cover up, ile ya waist. You know the cover up that you cover kwa waist, and then the other set I can do like a full shawl. So yeah, comment down below if you're looking forward to seeing the bikini sets, and if you want to make an order, please don't be shy. Don't be shy. Yeah, you can make an order. Yeah. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys is that we are actively registering for knitting and crochet classes. So we have online classes and we have physical classes. Let me just break it down to you to the detail, to the T. Let me open up my, sorry, just a minute. Let me open up my package list so that I'm able to, nilitumia nani your package list? QS, yeah, QS, there's a QS I sent. Yes, good. Where is it? Yeah, ndo hapa. So we have online classes and physical classes. So we teach all types of yarn art. So we teach crochet, we teach knitting, and we teach central machine knitting. So the central machine, I will do a video, of course, for the central machines exclusively, because it's not the same as hand knit. It's a bit, you know, faster, a bit easier, like a beanie that you'd hand make in 2 hours. This one you can make in like 10 minutes. So yeah, that's a good thing that I thought, if you want to get into the knitting field, it is important to master your hand knitting skills. Definitely important. I'd advise everyone and anyone who wants to start knitting and crochet, please start with hand knitting, and then you can now go and expand into machine knitting. But if you feel like you don't want to do hand knitting, it is okay. But I feel like hand knitting gives you the foundation of, there's some skills you just need to learn by hand knitting. Inakupea patience, inakupea, you know, skills zingine zenye hauwezi learn by just starting on machine directly. So I feel like hand knitting really trains your mind to, you know, get into the whole hand-eye coordination, gives you the you know, resilience to like work on a project and go on with it until the end. So I'd advise anyone who is interested in knitting and crochet to start with hand knitting. So let me just read for you our packages. So first we have online classes. For Ogfra Knit classes, we usually prefer to do one-on-one classes for starters, unless you want to have maybe a more affordable kind of package. That's when we do affordable packages for like a group of 10 minimum. So if you want like to have kind of subsidized class session. You'll have to come like 10 people and then you'll be taught that class at the same time. But mostly we prefer to do one-on-one classes, because in skills like this, people have different levels and speeds of learning. So I usually don't like teaching two people at the same time, alafu unapata huyu anashika haraka, mwingine anabakishwa nyuma, and then I have to now, put this one on hold, help this one, and then, so I like having the one-on-one session with people, so that you're able to understand which level are they at, have they knitted before, do they even know what a crochet hook is, you get to understand what level they are. And to help me do that, there's a form, a Google form that my students usually fill before we start a lesson, before we even sign up for which package they need to do. So I'll put the link in the description after I post this video. I'll just put it on the comments or the description, whatever. I've been off YouTube for so long that hata sikumbuki the description ama ni nini. But anyway, I will put the link. So that form helps me understand what level you are in terms of crochet or knitting. So I'll ask you questions like, in a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your, knitting skills or crochet skills? Or have you ever been okay, someone is calling me. Oh my god. Will my video stop or will it pause? I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. Okay, we are back. Hijack cancel. Yay. Okay, so as I was saying, knit classes with Ofra Knit online. I have the basic. The basic goes for 1,500 shillings per class, and all the packages have 4 classes per package. Yeah. So if you're a beginner, like you've never interacted with the knitting or crochet before, like tunaanza from zero, that is the class I'd recommend you to take. It's the basic class. So in the basic class, what do you get? Let me just open that mini. In the basic class, you get to learn basics of knitting and crochet and the must-have skills and tools you need to start. So basically, this is introduction to knitting and crochet. But it's not introduction only. You get to do stuff also. So this is where I tell you what is a hook or what is a knitting needle, what types of hooks and knitting needles there are, and which knitting needles are perfect for which yarn sizes. So that's why I tell you, okay, this is a medium weight yarn, this is 4-ply, 5-ply, what does that mean? This is acrylic yarn, this is cotton, pure cotton yarn, this is alpaca yarn. What in this class you're able to understand what you're gonna be working with. So in this basic class, you're going to have 4 online classes. The 4 classes involve the introduction, and then you're also going to get the I'm going to advise you to what you can watch to help you practice more. So I'll link to you like several videos where you can learn the basic of the chain stitch, the single crochet, double crochet, and those basic stitches that you can easily start with. Yeah, so that is what the basic class entails. That is the online class. So the content of the online classes and physical classes are almost similar, but the physical classes have an added advantage because now you can literally ask me questions, you can repeat, you can go back. And then for the physical classes, I also provide the tools. So for the online classes, we are learning via Zoom. So as I'm recording this now, I will point my camera to my work table. Then that way you're able to see my hands work as I explain to you. Then I expect you to also do the same. So unaona, there's no like, I can't see exactly what you're doing, but you're the one who can tell me, okay, I have understood, I have done nini. Then after the class you can now see the results. So physical class iko na advantage because inakuja na tools, so you don't have to buy anything. Wewe ni kuchill to, and then I come to where you are. So the difference in terms of prices is that the physical classes are much more, a bit expensive, which is worth it because you know, we come to learn in your, I come to teach you in the comfort of wherever you're comfortable in, you know. And I've realized that when someone is comfortable with their surroundings, they learn faster. They feel safe, they feel okay. But when you're in a new environment, or when you're not with someone who is teaching you, it's a bit difficult. But there are those people who learn faster online. They're used to online because the corona ilitufanya tukazoea online. So online is also fine. The second package is the creative package. So the creative package also has 4 classes, and each class goes for 2,000 shillings. So all classes run for 1 hour. All classes run for 1 hour. The physical classes also have an advantage because after the 1 hour ends, I still have like a few minutes I can spare for any extra, you know, clarification, any extra tutorial, any extra any question or query that you may have as my student. And wasimalizi 1 hour, and then I'm like, time is up. No, you get an advantage of a few minutes, of like 10 extra minutes for just, you know, asking questions nini nini for whatever you may not have understood, or any extra, you know, instructions that you may need. So the creative class in the online class goes for 2,000 shillings per class. So that means in total you'll pay 4 classes, that will be 8,000. 4 classes in the basic online will be 6,000. And then in the online creative class, you get access. You access the intermediate classes of knitting and crochet, and complementary techniques to improve your basic knitting skills. So in the basic class, tutakufunza the basics. We have the chain stitch. For crochet, we'll have the chain stitch, we have the single crochet, we have the slip stitch, we have the double crochet, we have the treble crochet, period. Tumemalizana. So there we'll make swatches of all these stitches in the 4 classes. And then in the creative class, now we go further into like the bean stitch, the star stitch, you know, the waffle stitch. Now we get fancier, we get a bit fancier with all these stitches. You know, we get to learn how to make fancier stuff, and then we get to, you know, do a bit bigger things. For example, you can now make a beanie with these fancy stitches, or you can choose to make a beanie with the stitches, basic stitches that you learned in the first 4 classes. So that's the creative. The creative, you don't have to have done the first one to do the creative. If you have knitted or crocheted before, but you just want to improve your skills, say you don't know these other stitches and you don't want to learn, this is perfect for you, because it's just, you know, reviving your knitting or crochet that you've done before, to just make it a little bit, you know, deeper, a little bit, you know, more creative and more seasoned. That's the word I like using, more seasoned. Yeah. So this has 4 online classes, links to complementary videos to sharpen your skills. So each class is accompanied with extra information. So there are YouTube videos that I have done personally that complement this classes, these packages. So I share those links with you, and I also share some links of other people who have done YouTube videos that I've researched before, and I've seen huyu anafunza in a way that someone can use to practice, or someone can use to improve their skills. Okay, the third class is the pro class. So wewe unataka tu kutengeneza kitu, a complete piece. Where you know how to knit and crochet, but it's just that you don't know how to knit this specific sweater, or this specific pattern, or this specific thing. So in this class, I take you through knitting or crocheting a whole complete piece. So it can be, you know, a sweater, a baby set, a beanie, a scarf, or something interesting that you want to learn and you want to make. So by the end of the 4 classes, you will have made that thing that you want to make. Yeah. So this pro class usually takes a bit longer. We can have like the 4 classes in a much more spread out period of time, because the first and second we can do like a crash program. Tunaweza fanya leo, kesho, kesho kutwa na nini, and in 4 consecutive days we are done, completely done with all these classes. But for the pro class, we have to get some time, because you need time to, you know, if you're making maybe a sweater that has panels, I will show you how we are making the panel, since you already learned how to do the stitch. If you're using, say, double crochet and we're making maybe a sweater with squares or rectangles, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a demo for you of how we are going to do one panel. I'm going to give you the number of stitches and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. Then you are going to do it as I do it, and then you're going to make that one panel, one rectangle or square to completion. After we finish it, now I'm going to tell you, okay, we are using 3 colors, so you're going to make 6 of each of the 3 colors. Now I can't like stay on video with you all through. I have to give you time to go and make that. Now that you had already had foundation classes of doing the stitch and I've shown you how to do one sample, now you can replicate that. So it's upon you, the student, to, you know, when uta decide ni time gani utazimaliza, and it's okay. We can even do it for, you can do it for 1 week. Speed ni yako, no pressure. I'll just be checking in every day to see the progress of how far. It can be via text or via a video call, another video call, just to check the progress. And I usually advise my students to send me snaps of their progress. And then after you're done with all those panels that we're supposed to be doing, now we go to laying them out and you know, joining them together with stitch markers and arranging the pattern on the, okay, on a surface or whatever, because you need to know which color goes where, because especially when you do work with a lot of colors, you need to know how you're going to arrange them. The sweater needs to look coordinated. Yes, coordinated. So we arrange them on a surface, and I show you where to put the stitch marker. And then after that, now that would be maybe the second class after we have already stitched everything. Now we go maybe make the ribbings. After we make the ribbings, now we are going, the final class would be to seam the pieces together. After you seam the pieces together, you're going to, you know, weave in the ends, cut all the extra whatever, and you're going to have your sweater ready. So that is what the pro class entails. The pro class mainly is for someone who knows how to knit and crochet, but just needs to go through a lesson of how to make something specific. The physical classes are the same concept, everything. The difference is just that I'm there with you as you're doing these things. For the third pro class, I'm not there with you throughout, but I'm there with you in the whole process that I'm required to be there with you. Yeah, so guys, karibuni. So that is the online classes we have. Basic is 1,500 per class, so that means 6,000 in total for the 4 classes. The creative is 2,000 per class, that means 8,000 for all the classes. The pro class is 2,500, that means 10,000 shillings for all the classes. That is good for at the comfort of your house and of your home. Then you buy your tools and, you know, you get to comfortably just, you know, decide on the time you want to have a class and all. Currently I'm having a student mwenye tuna have classes every, like tomorrow we'll start our first class. We're doing a sweater with her, just what I've explained basically. We're doing a sweater with her, and then she has booked like 4 online classes, and she has also booked 2 physical classes. So there are students who want to, okay, do the online one and then they'll book like 1 or 2 so that they can just have time to ask questions and to also practice more and to also, you know, get corrections on the physical piece now that they have made. So yeah, you can also do that actually. Si lazima uchukue 4 zote for the specific whatevers. Then physical classes, the basic is 3,000, the creative is 3,500, the pro is 4,000. That means 3,000 hiyo ni times 4, that is 12k, and then per class creative 3,500 times 4, that is 12k plus 2k, that is 14k. Then hii ingine ni 4,000 per class, that means that is 16k. Yeah, imagine crochet class, you learn how to knit and crochet in less than 20,000 shillings. Yeah, you can decide to, you know, put your money most on what you really need. For example, if you're a beginner, put your money on the basic classes. If you're already a knitter, you know the basics, put your money on the creative. And then if you've done all these things and you just want something specific that you're interested in, put your money on the pro. So guys, nimeongea sana. Even my shoulder is like, girl, hey, kwani, what you doing? So that is a short intro of what we offer in our crochet classes. So be sure to sign up. I'm going to put the link. Actually, let me not forget to put the link. You can fill the form and contact us through ogfranitsofficial@gmail.com if you want to, you know, maybe ask more questions before you sign up. And then you can also DM us on IG or DM us on TikTok, whatever. We are always online throughout every day. Yes, so if you want to have the classes, unakaribishwa sana, and we are big on people learning at the pace that they are able to learn in. So we'll be patient with you, like we'll not force you to do things that you're not able to do at that time. So don't worry, hapa itakuwa primary class 1. Me I have bad memories of class 1. Kwanza class 1, wacha tu. I was being told, compared to some smart kids, because at that time I wasn't that smart. I guess my brain was asleep at that time, but it woke up. Because the girl decided to study, and the girl passed, and the girl, you know, the girl became street smart and book smart at the same time. So yeah, we are all about positive energy, helping each other grow, businesses also. I love it when I see students that I've taught before wako na pages zao and they are selling pieces, they are making beautiful things. It is my joy. So that is why I'm teaching actually. And I'm also teaching mainly so that I can also have people I can contract jobs to. For example, if I have a bulk order and I am working the whole day and I need those pieces done, it's easy for me to give them to my student rather than just someone else that I don't know their, you know, quality of work. Because someone I've taught, I'm sure they know what they are doing, because I've seen their growth, I've seen their work ethic, I've seen how they have, you know, done their stuff and worked their way into where they are at. So that's also another reason. And another reason is just wase wako na skills zenye zinaweza wasaidia ku, you know, earn an extra buck, because nowadays you cannot just do one thing. Imagine you just can't afford to do one thing. If that one thing disappears, then what? So yeah, I encourage you to sign up for classes. You can even sign up for one package for starters, and then you can sign up for the rest as we continue. So yeah, that was that. I need to finish this blanket tonight. Leo silali ka sijamaliza hii blanket, so I'll have to stop the live there. And I hope you guys have learned a thing or two, and if you have any questions, ask them for comment, and yeah, I'll be here to answer you. So guys, Have a lovely night. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let me see whether I still remember how to live the live. Yes. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay. And then I